Junior,
Yeah.
I want to ask you something today.
What?
Sit back. Something very sensitive.
What is it?
So how do you feel that you don't have a dad? Hmm?
I don't know.
You don't know how you feel? Of course you do know how you feel. Hmm? Hmm? Huh? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Huh? When you see other kids with their dad, how does that make you feel?
Sad.
Really? It affects you? But I'm here for you. Hmm? Or it has a different feeling?
Yeah.
Hmm? If you see your dad today, will you know him?
No.
You wouldn't know him?
Mm-hmm.
But why are you crying?
Because I haven't met my dad before.
Oh, but you know I love you, right? Give me a hug. You know I love you so much.
Okay.
Okay? You see him in the pictures. I've shown you your dad in the pictures, right?
Yeah, but it might look different.
You think he might look different?
Yeah.
I don't think he has changed.
It's been a long time.
I don't feel bad. I love you. I love you so much, okay?
I watch this video and I feel very broken. Yeah, because this is a very sad. This is very emotional, and this really moved me to talk about this video. Yes, for you out there as a single parent, this video is particularly for you, and for some of us who are single, who are considering, to leave relationship or to leave marriage after having kid, this video is equally for you. Yes, this video is very touching and this has been trending and a lot of people having mixed reactions and opinion about this, but there's something that we all have to be assured of. There's something we all have to remember in our life, which means after everything we do, God is going to hold us accountable in whatever we do as people. Before you willingly go and bring a child into this world for any reason, you must know that you are bringing responsibility upon yourself as a man, upon yourself as a woman, upon yourself. Yes, I watched this video and this is very touching, and I don't know the cause of them being a single parent. So, and this goes beyond this video, this goes to every single parents out there. I don't know the reason why you are single parents. I don't know the reason why you are not in that relationship that you have a child or not. So a lot of our reason can be justified by individual. Yes, a lot of our reason can be justified even for ourselves. But mind you that there is a third person that has been involved in your life, which is your child. And your child should be a priority. If you love your child as you claim that you love your child, there must be an option for you. It must be a priority for you to make a sacrifice for your child. In olden days, a lot of people happen to find themselves in a toxic marriage, in a toxic relationship, but because of their children, you see that they are going to stay back. They may have their own separate life, but they are not going to leave that marriage in order to give their children that fatherly love and motherly love, because these two people are the one that bring this child into this life, into this world. So imagine how this little boy, as we watch on this video, will be feeling. This is very sad. And believe me, if he grow up with this mentality, with this feeling, without knowing his father and knowing the importance of his father in his life, is going to affect him psychologically. A lot of problems we have in our society today are caused by our parents. Yes, because good society starts from the home where we have been born and how we are being brought up. That is why they say charity begins at home. You as a single mother there, maybe you have a daughter and you are trying to let your daughter know that your father is not important, your father is not in your life, your father is useless, your father is what, everything bad is your father. Believe me that when she grow up, maybe to get married or to date a man, she is going to see man as a kind of nothing important. Yes, and this is why this is the origin of broken marriage all over the world today. You as a single father that you grow up and you are treating your wife or your girlfriend or the mother of your children like she is a trash. You having a son, if that son is not given extra wisdom by God, that son is going to grow up and become abusive husband or abusive boyfriend. That is reality. And this is why we must be careful on whatever we do in our life. A lot of us, we have hurt our children through one way or another just to satisfy our own desire, just because of our pride. Yes, a lot of people left their marriages, a lot of men end up being divorced today. A lot of women end up being divorced today. Not because of anything, but because of your personal pride. Because I cannot tolerate this. Without you knowing that it is not all about you. It is not all about how you can punish your man. Remember, you have a child, and this child have a future. Yes, this child need a parental love, not just being brought up by a woman alone or a man alone. So it is very, very important for you to try your best to give your child the life that they deserve, which is that parental love. A lot of people will like even taking the children of their husband because the law say this or the law say that. At the end of the day, you come to find out that that child is not going to grow up, with the full mentality of family, having a family value, or dreaming or planning to know the importance of family. So that is the problem that we are having in the society today. And this is why the union of marriage, the relationship is already deviating, is already dying from the society. So a lot of our ladies, especially African ladies, you go to like abroad, like the story of this Nigerian couple that went to UK. After you're going to UK, after some months, the wife went and reported the husband in order for the government to deport the man. Why? Because she is talking to another man and the man didn't like that. She find it offensive, relying on the Western law and the UK law, he wants to punish the man. The man too do the other way around. At the end of the day, both of them become victim. And guess what? It now affects them. The children will be affected. And this is why we should be very, very conscious of whatever we are doing in life as a people. We really, really have to be very, very careful. In any decision we are taking in our relationship, we really have to be very, very careful and understand that there is someone we have bring into this world. And that person needs to be protected. That person is our child. That person must be shown love. That person must be brought up in a godly way and in a good way that will favor the society. On several occasions, you see a lot of story that I'm a single mother, I'm a single father, and sometimes when you find out that the reason why they are single does not want it to be single. But because we can't think beyond the present, that is why if I get offended, I call it a quit in my marriage or in my relationship. I become a single father. Any little mistake from your partner, you become a single mother. Some, we are doing this because maybe you have a child benefit, maybe where you find yourself in abroad. At the end of the day, it's coming back to hurt you. Yes, I watched a particular video where an African lady in Germany were crying very seriously. Why? Because the government take her child because she cannot really take care of that child. This is after he have broke up with her husband. So believing that we have what's they called child benefit or social benefit or whatever. But at the end of the day, you come to find out that this decision that we are making with so much in haste, thinking that is going to benefit us, is going to hurt us at the end of the day. We really have to think. We really have to amend our way. We really have to be careful in a lot of things we do in life as people. My concern is not about you as a single parent. My concern is about that child. What orientation will that child have? What kind of a view are you going to give that child as that child is growing up? This is the question that we have to ask ourselves as people. Like the video we watched, the boy is willing, he misses his dad. Yes. But the mom is trying to tell you that maybe my love is enough for you, but you know, Junior, that I love you. Yes, you love him, but you don't love him enough. If you love him enough, you are going to bury that your pride. You may going to compromise that your right and try to give that child that sense of belonging, making that child to realize that yes, I'm being loved by my parents. I'm being loved by my father and I'm equally loved by my mother. So there's a lot of things we are doing and we are trying to think to prove ourselves and to show our muscle that yes, I can do without you. But at the end of the day, we end up destroying someone's future, which is our children. So it is very important that we really look deep into this and know how we can amend our way. Our African brothers and sisters, they are embarrassing us in so many ways all over Europe, especially in the UK. When you go and check the record of like Nigerian people and some other African people in the UK, they are nothing but a disgrace. Yes, to Africans. It's nothing but a disgrace because you travel to a foreign land, you forget where you come from just because they love the particular land. Let's say maybe because of this, we now forget where you are from. I read a story about a Nigerian man who killed his Nigerian wife in the UK. That is very bad. Yes, in Nigeria they were living peacefully until the man worked hard and then moved to UK. According to the story, the news, 2 months of being in the UK, there were an issue and the woman obtained a restraining order from the police that the man have no access to the woman or neither the children. And this pushed the man to take the law into his hand and attack this woman and kill the woman. Now the woman is dead. Now the Nigerian man is heading to life in prison. Yes, now what about the children? The children are being taken by the government. What is wrong with us as people? Why can't we manage ourselves? Why can't we know that we are not perfect as a people and live as a family? If not even because of anything, because of the children that we have bring into this world. Now, these children has automatically become an orphan because the man who will be in the prison will not have any access to the children. The extended family are far way back in Africa, the children will be taken care by the government. That is very, very embarrassing. That is very, very disgraceful and an insult to us as Africans. We are not the only immigrant people in Europe or in any other part of the world that know that the law of the land maybe protect women or protect men. I heard a story of another woman who is planning everything to set her husband up in the same Europe. He called police on the man, and after police investigation, he come to find out that they have a WhatsApp group where African married women, they are discussing on how to get their husband deported, how to get their husband out of their house, and so on. Where did we learn all this from? Who gave us this orientation? At the end of the day, we become a single parent. How long do you think that you are going to sustain? What kind of mentality are you going to give these people as your children? That your father did this, that your father did that, maybe you killed a man or you get a man deported and whatever. What kind of image are we building before our host country? How do we expect the Western, our host country, the citizen of those countries to respect us as people? That is a pure wickedness. And we have to work on ourselves to stop this. We have to work on ourselves to put respect on ourselves as a people. That value that African has been known for, that family value that Africa has been known for, we have to work hard to restore that value. It is very important. It is very important. Back in Africa, you see a lot of marriages are being successful and calm. You can offend me, I can endure. I can offend my woman, and my woman can endure. But once they cross over to Europe, another mentality will automatically occupy them. They will be planning how to destroy themselves. Yes, because I call it a self-destruction. And this is why that the society is getting worse day by day, because a child that's grown up in a broken family will be affected with that mentality that maybe happy marriage is not possible. They will grow up with that mentality that divorce is a very common option. They will grow up with that mentality as a woman that yes, man is not important, I can survive without man. As a man, they will grow up with that mentality that as a man, I can do without a woman. At the end of the day, it will hurt nobody but us as a people. We really have to wake up on this. We really have to work on this as a people. We really have to rethink to avoid all this calamity. All over the world, even in the USA or whatever, you are hearing our stories. We are not the only people. We have Asians, and you hardly hear such ugly and disgraceful news from like Asian community. Whenever they introduce something for us, we try to practice that very system more than the owner of the system by itself. Even when they introduce religion for us as a people, as Africa, we see us, we put it on our head. We introduce every system, we carry it on our head. It is very, very bad. It is very, very bad, and everyone should condemn this, and everyone should work to avoid this kind of life experience. Even if you are divorced, try to have Try to still maintain that communication with your ex-husband or your ex-wife as long as a child is involved. Try to give that a child that a sense of belonging, to have a father and to have a mother is very important. Don't think that, yes, my wife is not important, or my husband is not important, or my boyfriend is not important, that you love the child, that you can take care of the child. My dear, what child need most is that mental upbringing, not going shopping for her or putting him or her in the best school. They are all important. But to still make this child to be like any other child, still make this child to know that, yes, I have a parents, not I have a father only, or I have a mother only. Make this child to understand that he or she have a parents and he or she has been loved by her parents, not just her mother or her father. We have to pray about all this. We have to make sure that, yes, we put things right before making this decision, before leaving that relationship, before leaving that marriage, as long as the child have already involved. Be careful not to destroy a life. Many children are wayward today, not because they choose to, but because of the lifestyle, the orientation they take from their family. Yes, a lot of single parents have destroyed their own children simply because of their own pride. Simple because maybe the man hurt you as a woman. You don't want the woman or the man to have access to the child. Maybe because your wife hurt you as a man. You abandon the woman and the child. It's totally wrong. It's totally wrong. Yes, whatever you do, as long as a child is involved, try to remember that it is no longer all about you. It is no longer trying to prove to your partner that, yes, you mean nothing or I can do without you. Also consider the future of that your child. Consider the happiness of that your child. It is very, very important. We have to work on this as a people. We have to save African community. If you know that, yes, abroad is not for you, if you know that you cannot really tolerate a lot, you know that stay back here in Africa. Don't go and embarrass African community in abroad. Yes, enough is enough. Don't go and embarrass African community in abroad. The story of Nigerian man, she was like, okay, my husband know that I don't keep female friends. I keep only male friends. Okay, and after work, I'm like talking to this my male friend, and we have nothing, to attach, but just a common friend. Sometimes he buys me lunch. Sometimes he even order, some stuff for me like that, and we are talking, and this man become jealous and like, "Oh, don't you have any other time but talking to this your male friend?" And from then we like end this call and bring that phone, and the man happened to slap her. And what did she do? She called the police on the man. And at the end of the day, she was like regretting all her action. I don't know what entered me. And that is what we are talking about. So don't let your pride destroy your marriage. If you let your pride destroy your marriage or your relationship, please don't let the same pride to destroy the future of your children that you have bring into this world. Yes, that is all I have to say. And please, if you never subscribe to my channel, do so and subscribe. And please, if you do, don't forget to click the notification button. By doing this, whenever I upload a video like this, you are going to be notified so that you can watch my video. We are here for you, and if you are not there, we can never be here. Please, this channel is for you. So our mission is to bring Africa close to you, to make things, work, to bring peace to the family, because when you have peace in the family, you'll be able to have a better society. So I appreciate you, my subscribers. I appreciate you all who have been supporting me both directly and indirectly, your courage and everything. Yes, it makes me grow, and I need that more and more. Please keep on doing the good work, and the Almighty God will continue to bless you. Thank you for watching my video.